to be seen how much he is going to take on his plate, or if he's going to defer going forward. But I think from a physical perspective, that's just what's going to be interesting to see, because we saw the pictures, we saw the rehab, and this is a player that needs to be able to cut, that needs to be able to put full pressure to do what he does.
Yeah, they need to get out to a quicker start. They can't wait till the second half. That might be too late to get going. I look forward to them being more on the front foot and hopefully creating more in the first half.
For one nation, a dream come true to be in this game. For the other nation, it would be a nightmare to lose tonight. Stadium 974 hosting its final game at this World Cup in the round of 16 between Brazil and South Korea.
And for Chichi, it goes back to just one change.
Absence, 2 goals shy of Pele's all-time record, in search of extending their national record with a 6th World Cup title. But they got to get out of the round of 16 first. And we're underway. It is Brazil in their iconic canary yellow. It is South Korea. Often hear them referred to as the Red Devils. They're wearing the red, known as Korea Republic. Young going long. Son Heung-min kind of holds it up. Flag will come up for offside. So he was offside the whole time. Cyril Grangor just waiting to put his flag up until he ended up on the end of it. Rafinha, little sidestep, hands it off to Casemiro. Lucas Paquetá, it slid away. The speed for Rafinha around the outside to get it. Rafinha's cross to the backside. Vinicius Jr.
Brazil are dancing already in just the 8th minute of this game. And it comes down their right-hand side. Here's a little more samba flavor. Dancing on the bus, dancing on the field, and dancing ultimately after a really well-worked goal.
Score back on the ball. And Neymar felt the contact coming. Kyo-Kyu-sung. And we'll see what Clement Turpin, the referee, does. It's been a big talking point. Why aren't referees protecting Neymar more? He's getting fouled. He's getting kicked out of the Korea team that went down in the 5th minute against Portugal, came from behind to win in stoppage time. Very different situation. And a penalty. Richarlison snuck in behind to get to that loose ball. He was kicked as he did so. And Brazil a chance to make it 2.
This also just speaks to the way Brazil defend from the front, and they're
the eyes of the world on these 12 yards as Neymar is ready. Look at the positioning of the goalkeeper all the way to his right. Doesn't matter for Neymar.
Well, the round of 16 has seen goals from the stars in the knockout games. Messi.
Turnaround from their last game. Bang Hee-chan couldn't fizz that one through. Second time, forcing a wonderful save out of Alisson, who didn't face a single shot on goal in the 2 games he started in the group stage.
What a strike this one is, and that is bending and dipping. We talk about Brazilian keepers a lot about this tournament. 5 and 17 qualifiers, and then they have to make the big-time save there.
Long-game bomb, the former Vancouver Whitecap. He'll let fly from distance, and that ends up just over.
I mean, Allison is at full stretch going across.
Vinicius Jr. gets on the end of it, keeps it in play. He was stumbling. Kim Juan defending. Back for Danilo. Danilo's cross hooked in, and a punch there in traffic. Kim Sung-kyu. Reset to the middle. Hong Hee-chan trying his luck from distance. Second save of the game for Allison. To give it away. Richarlison once more doing the defensive work. Clement Turpin got in the way. Neymar, no problem for him. Referees, defenders, doesn't matter. Vinicius Jr. now. Samero trying to lift that one in from Marquinhos, who stayed upfield. Richarlison. How many juggles is that? Marquinhos, Richarlison, what a goal!
It's party time in Doha for the Brazilians, and this is Samba soccer through and through. Richarlison, 3 little juggles of the head, turn, spins, one-touch passing. Oh my goodness.
Hong Hee-chan on Eder Militao, got rounded to the byline, save Allison. Wide open, gets it after all. RAPHINHA tries to cut back. Lucas Paquetá. Casemiro puts it wide.
Casemiro looking for his 2nd goal of the tournament.
It was so similar to what the U.S. did against Algeria in 2010, needing a goal, 91st minute, one end of the field to the other in 13 seconds.
Come on, Chichi.
Here they come for more. Richarlison for Neymar. Vinicius Jr. to his left. RAPHINHA running in. Vinicius Jr. now clipping it up. Late run. Paquetá! 4!
Well, they're up to their 4th celebration of this game so far. This time it's Paquetá getting his 1st goal of the tournament. A late arriving run. They get in behind once again. Cutback ball. And again, the quality of this finish is so good.
Young Young, little pump fake to get into Hong Hee-chan. He goes down to the edge of the box. Clement Turpin, the referee, says no.
I don't think there's enough of contact there from Militao in the...
Almost got to that one, and he takes a hard little knock there from Marquinhos, and he's now down. And Brazil respectfully will stop playing. Lucas Paquetá, RAPHINHA. Rolled in, Lucas Paquetá trying the outside of the left, and it was saved and cleared. First save of the night by Kim Sung-kyu.
Well, it's his movement off the ball, and Hwang In-beom just stops running with Lucas Paquetá as they dump the ball off, and then just make those incisive runs in behind, stretching the save. Ends up being a little bit more of a scoop.
Vinicius Jr. crossing in, and an attempt there was RAPHINHA with the flying karate kick, but couldn't get on the end of it.
And almost a hamstring for RAPHINHA trying to get his right leg up to get that. I think in hindsight, the heading with the ball, keep picking our moments going forward, keep looking for more goals.
RAPHINHA for Neymar, chance to tie Pele's all-time record. Couldn't get through. Each on there, miscontrolled by RAPHINHA, but help from Lucas Paquetá. So now the release on the other side of Richarlison, Vinicius Jr., Neymar in the middle. Richarlison might not eat any of them, kick save and a beauty, and the rebound bounces wide off Neymar.
Well, I think as Richarlison's breaking away here, his first instinct is to pass. He's driving the ball inside, does everything.
To watch Brazil's show. What a show it's been. Rob Stone across the water to you up at our set on the Corniche. 45 minutes down, 45 to go. It's Stadium 974, Brazil 4, South Korea 0. Thiago Silva trying to keep the energy up for his team as it stands. A date with Croatia Friday at Education City on the west side of town in the quarterfinal. And you heard that the first time Brazil have dropped 4 goals in the first half of a World Cup game since 1954. That was their biggest shutout win ever in a World Cup, 5-0 against Mexico. Their biggest margin ever in a World Cup knockout stage game is 6. Brazil on the bad end of that one in the 2014 semifinal against Germany. Not that this game would erase that, but it's interesting. Sitting on a yellow card. Hongchul is on to make his first appearance this World Cup. He's already beat on the outside as they come forward, and a deflected shot is the 3rd save of the game for Sing-Hyun-Kyu. So I guess if I were
the back 3 or whoever's left back there in transition is putting out those challenges 1v1 before Brazil can find that 5th. Oh, Son Heung-min's got inside him.
Son Heung-min, a chance, and it's just wide, and that would have been something for South Korea, even of a consolation. Yeah. It did take a touch on the way through.
I mean, this
just
is
to give him something.
Yeah, look, Alisson makes a fantastic save here. These two face off in the English Premier League, and Son Heung-min gets
Hwang In-bum. Son Heung-min gets it away, and good work by Eder Militao just to cut that off and shepherd it out. Once more, Hongchul defending, in for Lucas Paquetá, the return, RAPHINHA cutting it back, RAPHINHA on the deck, save, just enough. Kim Sung-cho only as far as Vinicius Jr. That shot was blocked and out for a corner.
Well, we talk about it, it could have been 6 or 7. Kim Sung-kyu has had some huge saves in this game, and RAPHINHA, he's trying his best to get one. I mean, he's just so silky and getting defenders off balance.
He'll reset for Neymar. Makes the bump there and a foul off of Sung Joon-ho. Casemiro, is he walking away or is he just getting ready to run up? RAPHINHA up and out.
Try for a little deception there, the left foot of RAPHINHA. Neymar backing up from it. He goes up. You're thinking maybe that's going to be...
Here's Neymar with runners. Neymar cutting in, rolled to the far side. RAPHINHA to his right foot, saved. 5th of the game, Kim Sung-kyu.
Well, it's a good break. Starts deep. Casemiro releases, then Neymar ultimately getting on the ball, cutting and slashing across. Now, when it gets to RAPHINHA, he wants it on the left foot.
Knocked away. Richarlison running in. Richarlison, I wasn't quite sure what he wanted to do, and that will end up as a foul as Kim Young-hwan is down.
He's highlighted. I wonder if he's going to be onside here.
RAPHINHA will chase it down. RAPHINHA running in, cutting it back for Richarlison, and the flag will now come up as the imminent goal-scoring threat is over. That at LAFC. Wide it goes now. Lee Sung rolling it wide. Hongchul sending it in, and well, down went Cho Kyu-sung. Alisson the save. The follow-up popped in the air. Son Heung-min had the chance. So there's going to be an offside decision in all of that.
Now get out of here, Alisson. My gosh. Some of the saves he's had in this game in what has been a 4-0. But as we've said, he's had to come up with some big saves. Look at this one. Danilo just kind of cannons it off, and Cho Kyu-sung is down on.
In will hook that ball in. Clears to the top of the box. Paik-sung. Oh! What a goal! What a way for South Korea to get on the scoreboard tonight.
Well, it was going to take something special to beat Allison in the game that he was having. Lee Kang-in puts the set piece in, and there's a shout for offside in that, but as it comes back, Paik-sung-ho, oh boy.
13-year-old, he was there 7 years, didn't work out for him in Spain, and he came back to the South Korean League this year, making his World Cup debut in this game and getting a sensational World Cup goal. As Gabriel Martinelli was fouled there by Hong Hee-chan. Trying to find the angle for that one. Cho Kyu-sung, a chance! Allison and a bouncing ball. Offside. The save won't count.
Well, a save that he didn't know he had to make, and we'll see. It looks there's a little bit of a standoff with Kim Sung-kyu and Waits. Such a refined technique that to be able to have the confidence to do it and then the skill to execute it. He does have it. He's back on the score sheet as well and looking confident, looking healthy. That's a good sign for Brazil.
Rodrigo's on the field. Rodrigo's on the end of that, or almost was. Kim Sung-kyu alert off his line. Both goalkeepers have done a lot of impressive things tonight.
I mean, there was a period where Chi-Chi was rotating his goalkeepers. He was playing between. Oh boy! Wow, confidence. How about that?
I thought Allison was subbed off.
He's had a day though.
Lee Kang-in dancing around on the ball, opens up for Hong Hee-chan. Rolled in now. Kim Moon-hwan into a good area. Just no one there in a red shirt. And then 2 off days at this World Cup before the quarterfinals begin. Friday and Saturday doubleheaders. Given away. Richarlison. Rodrigo blocked. And their good recovery defending by Kim Min-jae.
That time he just plays it straight into Rodrigo, but the team is up by so much. Here comes Rodrigo.
Gabriel Martinelli. Forced wide, clipping it up in the back post. Dani Alves, why not? It was blocked by Hong Chul.
You know, the 39-year-old Dani Alves trying to get on the action. He just elevates at the back post. Nice scissor kick down on the ground, but defended away.
RAPHINHA, the ensuing corner, and Bremer got up to that one. It was his touch in front of the goalkeeper, Sing-Hoon Kyu. Long switch of the field. Hong Hee-chan tries to take it in stride, but can't get it on target.
Nice looking ball. He takes it first time too. Good first touch into his path. I think in hindsight, he had a runner trailing behind him.
Dani Alves wide. Brazil, like for France and for others, the World Cup for them really began tonight. They took care of business quickly and early this evening. They're going to get a free kick here if Clement Turpin even gives it, or if he just ends the game, which is what he will do. 4 different goal scorers tonight. Neymar returns from injury, gets one away from Pele's record. Brazil rolls on to a quarterfinal date with Croatia on Friday. We'll send you back to Rob Stone across the water at our set on the Corniche as it finishes here at Stadium 974. Brazil 4, South Korea 1.